Explain to me what's happened.
So as we know, the fire broke out around about 12, just after 12, and our fire and emergency team have worked tirelessly through the night to put that out. Unfortunately, as we know, we have multiple fatalities, which is truly tragic and heartbreaking for our community. So my heart and aroha goes out to the families impacted. But I also really want to thank our fire and emergency team for the mahi that they've done this morning. It is truly heroic, and we did get over 50 people evacuated who are now being taken care of at an emergency centre.
Have you got any information about how this happened or what happened here?
Not at this stage, but there is an urgent inquiry being done about this, run by the police. Our council will obviously have input as well, and I'm committed to finding out what has gone wrong here, who's at fault, and of course what we can do to avoid that in the future.
And I noticed when you were down here first thing this morning, you shed a few tears. It's obviously quite an emotional thing for you.
Yeah, so when I first got here, I was initially of the view that everyone had made it out, but then about 1 minute before I got on camera, we'd received word that there had been multiple deaths, and I think for me and everyone who was in that space at the time, it was deeply emotional. So I shed some tears, and I think me and many others will continue to do so, especially as more details become available.
Can you explain Loafers Lodge? What is it? It's been described as a hotel, but it's more a kind of boarding house kind of thing, is that right?
Yeah, more of a hostel type situation. So there's a real mixture of short to long term residents. From what I know, those probably on the more vulnerable side as well, which makes this even more heartbreaking. But that will become, again, that information will become available over the coming days.
Well, FENZ has confirmed there's no sprinklers in the building. But what do you make of that? There's at least 52 people in there, plus more, no sprinklers, is that acceptable?
Oh, that's terrifying to me. And when the time is right, we'll be holding the right people to account. But at the moment, I just want to focus on those who have lost their lives.
And can you explain to me that the council's cancelled quite a major event tomorrow, what that is?
Yeah, so we had the Tākina Convention Centre opening tomorrow night with about 700 people in attendance. It would be deeply inappropriate to continue with that, so we've pushed that to the 31st of May, and the catering that was involved in that event will be donating to those who need it tomorrow.
I think that's pretty much all we need. Oh, actually, sorry, one last thing. Do you want to talk to me about the Mayoral Relief Fund you've set up?
Oh, yes, of course. So we've set up a Mayoral Relief Fund. We're just sorting the details into how much the council will be putting in. But for the public who would like to contribute, we've set it up through the Wellington City Mission on their website. They're facilitating it. So I'm putting a call out to our Wellington community. This is the time. This is a time to look after our whānau. There will be those who are in deep need over the coming days and weeks, so give all you can.
And what will the money actually be going to? The people here to rebuild? What's the money for?
Probably just into their kind of living situation, mental health support, I would imagine. I know the government is working with council to look at more temporary housing, but that information, once it's available, I'll put that out.
Nice one. Cheers, Tory. Nailed it.